Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. And here's Muller. Gnabry. Sonny! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly...
It's Griezmann! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Griezmann had a shot. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Muller drives it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. Pavard. And it's Sané. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi. Nicely measured pass. He's got away. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Alaba plays it forward. Jordi Alba takes the long option. And it'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Gets things going for the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Griezmann! No, not quite.
Griezmann put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Pavard hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. Longley. Bullock battles to win it back. Jordi Alba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Has he picked him out? There's no flag. Has a goal! Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And help's available out wide. Now it's Lewandowski. Breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Massive leap! Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Piqué does well there. Alert. Well positioned to make that interception. It's a loose ball. Neuer sends that a long way. Alaba. Schüller tries to get it forward quickly. Dembele proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Just 5 minutes left. Kimmich. Alaba. Kimmich. Pavard. Bullock pushes to get on the end of it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayern Munich can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because, as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the efforts to ensure this game is played under normal conditions have been carried out, and we hope for a proper game which reaches its conclusion. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. And that's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Barcelona are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Dembele! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Bruno Fernandes pushes to get on the end of it. Jordi Alba. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Manchester United still without an attempt on target. And here's Messi. And here's Messi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Jordi Alba. Towering header! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
McTominay. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And there is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. The action has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And here's Messi. And here's Griezmann. Oh, what a ball! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And here's Griezmann. Goes for it! Can he shoots? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
And the header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann brings the ball forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Messi. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba tries to head towards goal.
As scoreless games go, I'd be happy to see this one carry on a bit longer because it's had great honesty and hard work and total commitment. As for a possible winner, I'm still not predicting.
Back to the keeper and try something new. Piqué gets into the right position to intercept. Dembele.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if...
And that's it. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to what is, in effect, a winter wonderland. The snow-decorated perimeter of the pitch is perfect evidence of this, and indeed evidence of the efforts that the ground staff have made to get all of the white stuff off the playing surface. The forecasters do say that we will have snow throughout the game, but we have been told absolutely categorically that things aren't expected to get any worse. The atmosphere is terrific, the turnout, considering the weather, is excellent, and you do get the sense that a special event is ahead of us. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. He's gone for it! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Juventus didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Chiesa. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. He's through, now is he in? Shot at goal! Goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann. Dembele. That's a brilliant interception.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Chip through. Swung over into the middle. And it's played forward. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Chiesa. Rabiot. Bentancur. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Messi. And it's Dembele. He's through. Messi goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alexandro. Chiesa. Longley. Piqué. Jordi Alba. Forward it goes. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. And he has been fouled there. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Longley goes looking. Jordi Alba. Longley plays it forward. And here's Griezmann. Back into the middle. That has sent him sprawling. Goes down, but nothing given. Griezmann is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kings it out wide. And it's a corner. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Good ball, it's found its target. Messi. And that will be the final act. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Juventus never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely under...
Well, hello and welcome to you on what has been a really wintry evening all over the place. We've had snow, particularly in this neck of the woods, for most of the day, and we have to be extremely grateful for the efforts of this evening's hosts in ensuring that our match here can go ahead as planned. There were reports earlier regarding potential difficulties reaching this venue, and you can understand why. Let us hope that not too many have been held up and that the match can go ahead as planned. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high...
Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That intervention was very necessary. Now it's Aubameyang. Good ball, it's found its target.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Aubameyang. Forward it goes.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Gets it back. Ball through needs to be good here. Arsenal still without an attempt on target. Dashing forward at pace. He gets past his man. And here's Griezmann. Foot in. Up to meet it! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Dembele. Decent progress down the left. And it's Griezmann. Messi. Jordi Alba. Now it's Messi. Messi! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Going for goal! He's delivered all right!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Swung over, gets up to head it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Messi. Dembele. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are not doing enough to get themselves back in.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Messi. Gets on the end of it. Big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Longley. Messi. And it's Griezmann! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning...
And that is that. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. So what do you take away? Well, a very good evening to you. It is great to have you along for this much-anticipated game, and of course we want to get through it as promptly as possibly we can, because as you can see for yourself, there have been major weather issues today. The officials have made absolutely sure that it is safe, it's okay to go ahead. Nothing has been left to chance in terms of preparations. Those have been meticulous, and understandably, when you take into account these most testing of conditions, all of the effort...
Sonny!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Messi plays it out to the wing. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game. Struck first time. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bayern Munich are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Forward it goes. He's picked him out. And Messi! Surely this time, goal! Barcelona! Messi was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Barcelona take the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, good interception. Muller. Gets wrestled off the ball. Longley drives it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jordi Alba finds himself eased off the ball. Hit long and direct. Oh, he's found it. Messi! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better. Schüller.
And it's Messi. Dembele. It's the through ball. Shapes to shoot! And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's gone for it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's the chance to counter. Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Lewandowski loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Muller. Battles to win it back. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Longley with a searching ball. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Schuller.
Barcelona really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Hoists it forward. He gets past his man.
Barcelona are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Longley. And here's Messi. He's left his man. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Griezmann. He's had a shot! Sonny. And that's it. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim? Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to A football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while, and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Marco Verratti. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Owen. Good ball. Suarez gets flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. Owen. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez gets it out to the wing. Alex Telles. Owen plays it out to the flank. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. And he's cut it out. So who's he picking out? Messi plays it back in. Ramsey drives it forward. Alex Telles.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Pogba. And it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Ramsey. Ramsey with the crossfield ball. Bruno Fernandes floats one over. Here it comes. And that is going out for a goal kick. Jerome Boateng. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Messi. Has a pop! Pogba goes looking. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And the through ball is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Goes for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Alex Telles. Juventus getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Van Dijk. Cristiano Ronaldo. Davis tries to switch the play. Messi. Messi not easily shrugged off the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Owen. It's Luis Suarez! Owen has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. And for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Messi! They've played it short. Fabregas, and here's Pogba. And he's going long. And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Bruno Fernandes. Just brushed off the ball there. Chance to break. And it's Owen. Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Pogba. Hoists it forward. Messi desperately wants to get on the end of this. It's got through to him. Real chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Marco Verratti. Skriniar. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Luis Suarez. Cesc Fabregas. Pogba goes for it. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Fabregas gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He could be in here. Boateng gets it away. Goes down, but nothing given. Wan-Bissaka. And here's Owen. Owen, he's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Owen simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Skriniar attempts a clearance, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Concentration levels are very good.
And they've been caught out here. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. And the finish! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's hoisted clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh, really good feet from him. Messi's cross. Can he deliver?
Juventus showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Luis Suarez. Cesc Fabregas. And that's that. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Juventus must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us and to wish you a very good day. So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And it's played forward. And here's Messi. Verratti gets it back. And the counter is on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus cannot keep hold of the ball. Alex Telles whipped it up to meet it. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Supamburi can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Ramsey. Marco Verratti. And here's Ramsey. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Now it's Immobile. Now it's Messi. Ramsey. Alex Telles drives it forward. Dybala. Forward it goes. Juventus are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Messi, he's picked him out. Hits one! Goal! Juventus! He came, he saw, he delivered.
Juventus are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Juventus take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Messi shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ball is over the line. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. hoists it forward. And it's Dybala. He's had a shot! Away from immediate danger. Bayern swung over, and that has been cleared. Ramsey tries to switch the play. Supanburi have it back and they can go again. Ramsey is there and he can get that clear. Dybala. And here's Immobile. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Messi with the short one. Plays it back. Messi plays it forward. Boateng. And we've reached half-time. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Juventus, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
Juventus happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Alex Telles. And it's Ramsey. And that's been levered clear. And it's been taken straight back. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alex Telles hits that long. Hector Bayern goes looking. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the set. Towering header! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Dybala, he's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Could move up a gear here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alex Telles. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. Leno gets it upfield. Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoists it high. Messi going through. Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
It's gone out for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ronaldo gets into some space. He just whacks it away. Hector Bayern. Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. Pellegrini. Dybala. Skriniar. Marco Verratti. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Beautifully done. Marco Verratti. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely controlled. Great leap! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Paulo Dybala just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Big chance! In for the follow-up! Goal! Pellegrini duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Supanburi get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Crunching tackle. It'll be a throw-in.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's away, and a shot! That was mighty close. Jerome Boateng. So that's it. It is all over. Juventus have held on. A knife-edge game, a single-goal margin, but they have won it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Juventus simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us.